be real with yourselves. It should not be a shock. We're doing this to ourselves, if I'm being honest. No, ain't no white person better than me.
Religious, but I know Jesus and not on the pole. If you wanna hang, I'll show you the road.
Hello, welcome back to Royally Unapologetic. We back in this thing as always. We meaning me and my thoughts. Go ahead and subscribe. This is a message to Black America. It's a message, but it's also just me pointing out facts. Share with any Black person that you do know. You don't have to, but I mean, it's up to you. But I would appreciate if you shared. Yeah, let's get into the video. So I really want to start by saying, y'all, we're hurting. We really are. And we're going to continue to hurt if we keep going at this rate. I really want to say this in like the most realist, unhurtful way, but like, y'all know sometimes the truth hurts. I'm not saying this to bash us as in Black America. I'm saying this to change perspectives, because that's what it's going to take. Protesting and signing petitions is doing nothing. It's going to do nothing. I'm not saying we're wasting our time, but we're kind of wasting our time. We're basically yelling and crying to be heard, and nothing's being done. I'm not saying stop protesting, but there needs to be something more done than protesting. Breonna Taylor's officer, the non-indictment of the officer being charged with murder should not be a shock to anyone in Black America. Like, be real with yourselves. It should not be a shock. We live in a society where Black people are considered to be inferior. Inferior. So it's like, why are you shocked at something you already knew was going to happen? We have to stop playing the victim. Let's just be point blank honest. We have to stop playing the victim when it comes to not getting the results we want, because we already know what the outcome is going to be. And this is why the outcome has not been changing. Mentalities need to change. Mentalities among the Black community, but as well as the whites and the racists. No matter what we do, we can protest, we can call in, we can do all this stuff, but nothing's going to change if the mentality of that person does not change. And when I say that person, I'm referring to the white racists, the whites in America, the racists in America, all white people, okay? I'm referring to white people that are not open to the real, that like, there's no need for racism, like there's no need. All this stuff is just foolish. Like, society constructed race, one, and ever since that construct was built, it's just been the basis of America. And race is a social construct, and it starts within the home. If you have a white family that thinks and believes that they are superior to Black people, they are going to teach their kids that, and they are going to, start to show racist behavior, racist actions. And a lot of people are inadvertently racist. Like, a lot of people I know say, oh, I'm not racist, but you're racist. If you have to put a but behind it, you're racist. But you have these people that were raised to think that they're superior to Black people in congressional seats, in seats of power, in control. When I say that, I mean you have them in the seats of judges, sheriffs, county officials. Like, it's more, you have to vote for more than just the president. You literally have to think at a microscopic level. It's multiple levels to politics, and politics runs the country. And it's sickening because we're doing all this protesting. We're literally crying out, saying enough is enough, and we're not being heard. It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna set all these different reforms and signing petitions and making laws, but y'all realize affirmative action is in place. Race what is it? Whatever the stuff in the workplace is where you know, they can't be racist and all that stuff. It's like there's already rules that say this is not okay. Like there's so many laws implemented and in place. But as you see, they're always going to find a way around the law. They're always going to find a way to justify why they are superior or how they are superior. So with the Breonna Taylor case, it's like, yes, we're tired, but y'all aren't voting. You aren't voting. If we really take voting seriously, like y'all vote for more than just the president. You vote for your sheriffs in your county. You vote for your judges in your county. You vote for senators and people of Congress to represent you. So the fact that y'all aren't voting, y'all are literally y'all are keeping the power in their hands. Like you're letting the people with the mentalities of we're better than blacks continue to run the show. And that's heartbreaking because it's like people don't really realize that. Like, yes and no, I'm saying protests don't work because they really don't, because all we're doing is basically we're yelling and being ignored. We're being ignored. And it's like, yeah, all these politicians are like saying things have to change. And that may be true. They may have that mentality change, but there's still that group of people that does not have that mentality change. And it's like, we have to vote. We have to become the people in those seats. If you want to be a Congress official, if you want to run for Senate, do it. You are not educating and checking someone when they're racist. Y'all are just quick to want to be somebody's behind. And I get that because it's frustrating. But at the end of the day, we have to do something. And that something is changing mentalities. That is voting. Like, you have to put people in with your like-minded beliefs in power. Right now, y'all are not voting. So it's like we continue to give the seats to people whose mentality is not where it needs to be in this day and time. Because it's like, we're doing this to ourselves, if I'm being honest. Like, it's painful to say because it's like we're hurting. Like, why does this keep happening? LeBron James asks, why does this keep happening? And it keeps happening because mentalities are not changing. We're quick to protest. We're quick to call out people. But it's like, you have to vote. You have to educate people. Educate yourself. Like, education is, what's the saying? I'm gonna put the quote down here. But yes, education is whatever that quote says. And it's like, you really just have to change your perspective because things are not going to change. And it's so frustrating because it's like, we deserve so much more because we're human. But when you live in a society that tries to categorize and level humans, it's hard. But this is also not to just bash us, but I just want to know. But we need to educate. If someone is being racist, they may or may not know. If they know, check them. If they don't know, check them as well. Because it's like, we have to erase that mentality that white people are superior. Because I'm sorry. No, ain't no white person better than me. Like, and I'm not better than no white person. I mean, you can have different traits and qualities, but there's no person that's better than another. So it's like, no, like, this is just, it's just frustrating because it's like, I just need people to realize, like, it's up to, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Just vote. Vote and check people. That's the message. Vote and check people. But yes, we out this thing. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you did, like, learn something.